Let's take a look at the basic setup of the FM credit card plugin. This video will address these four areas: how to install and register the plugin on a Windows machine, how to install and register the plugin on a Mac machine, where to find all available external plugin functions, and how to create a plugin checker script and hardcode the registration process. Windows plugin installation and registration. In order to manually install the FM credit card plugin on a Windows machine, you will first need to download the plugin bundle from our site, which will look something like this. Since the bundle is zipped up for protection, the next step is to unzip or extract the contents of the bundle. This can be done by either right-clicking on the zip file and selecting Extract All, or by double-clicking the zip file and selecting Extract All Files here. This is an important and necessary step on a Windows machine. With FileMaker closed, I can copy the actual plugin, which is found in the FM Credit Card Win plugin folder, and I'll simply right-click and select Copy. And then I will paste the plugin into the FileMaker Pro Extensions folder, which is located in the C drive, Program Files, FileMaker, select your FileMaker version, and then the Extensions folder. Here is where you can right-click and select Paste, and paste the actual plugin into the FileMaker Extensions folder. This is the traditional default location where all FileMaker plugins are installed. You have now successfully installed the plugin, so let's go ahead and register. You have the option to manually register the plugin from the demo file we provide, or your developer can hard-code the registration process in your solution, which will be discussed later in this video. For demonstration purposes, we're going to begin FileMaker and register from the FileMaker demo provided. This plugin splash screen will disappear once we have registered a licensed plugin version. I'm going to select Browse, and let's go to my desktop FM Credit Card Win, and in here I have a folder called FileMaker Demo File. I'm going to go ahead and open the PCCC demo file, and that's just a notification we get about FileMaker sharing. And here on the Setup tab in Step 1 is where we're actually going to register the plugin. We populate the demo with the demo license already here. Once you purchase the plugin, you can actually put your license ID in here and simply select the Register button. As you can see, I'm currently operating in unregistered mode. If I go ahead and select Register, I receive a message that says I have successfully registered, and you'll see the operating mode is going to switch from unregistered to demo mode. If you were to enter your license ID here and then select Register, your operating mode is going to be live. You only need to register the plugin one time per user per machine. And an easy way to see if you're registered or not is simply to find out the operating mode of your plugin, which is going to be discussed later in the video. And that is how you install and register the plugin on a Windows machine. Next, let's demonstrate how you install and register the plugin on a Mac machine. Download the bundle from our site, which will look something like this. Let's double-click to extract or unzip the contents of this bundle, which will happen automatically. And when we open up this folder here, move this over here so you can see it, we have a folder called Plugin. Here we're actually going to copy the actual plugin, and we'll paste it into the FileMaker Extensions folder, which is located here in Applications. Go ahead and select your FileMaker version you're working with, then Extensions, and you will right-click and select Paste to paste the plugin right into your Extensions folder. You can also drag the plugin over or do a copy-paste or right-click, whatever options are available to you on your Mac. Now that we've successfully installed the plugin, let's go back to our plugin bundle. We'll go into the FileMaker demo file folder, and we will actually register from our FileMaker demo file. Now, your developer can hard code the registration process, and that's going to be discussed later in this video, but for demonstration purposes, we're going to open our FileMaker demo file and manually register. This is the splash screen that will appear, and this splash screen disappears once you've registered a fully licensed copy of the plugin. Now we're looking at our FileMaker demo file. If you have a license ID provided by Productive Computing, you will simply enter that in the license ID field and select Register. Please note the operating mode currently is unregistered. In this video, I'm going to register a demo copy by simply keeping the demo license ID in there and selecting the Register the Plugin button. Registration is successful, and as you can see, my operating mode is now in demo mode. Please be mindful of the demo limitations and timeouts. And that's it. Now we've successfully installed and registered the plugin on a Mac machine. Next, let's take a look at all external FM credit card plugin functions that are made available by our plugin. Since I have FileMaker Pro Advanced installed, I can utilize various additional development tools. I highly recommend that all developers obtain a copy of FileMaker Pro Advanced to aid and assist during the development process. Let's open the data viewer, navigate to Watch, and select Add Expression here. In the upper right-hand corner from the drop-down list, I will select External Functions. Here I will find a list of all available external plugin functions. All functions are prefixed with their unique function header. For example, we can see that all FM credit card plugin functions are neatly organized beneath the plugin name and all begin with PCCC as shown here. The naming convention of the plugin functions are determined by the plugin manufacturer. Now that I have the plugin installed and registered, I can use these additional plugin functions made available by the plugin. For a detailed description of each plugin function, please refer to the plugin documentation provided by Productive Computing. Lastly, let's discuss the plugin checker script. This script ensures that the plugin has been properly installed and registered before attempting to use any of the plugin functions. A plugin checker script of some sort is highly recommended in a multi-user environment to alleviate user frustration or error. The three functions used to create this script are PCCC version, which is going to determine if the plugin has been properly installed, PCCC get operating mode, which determines the operating mode of the plugin, and PCCC register, which registers the plugin behind the scenes if needed. Let's take a look at the FileMaker script steps of a plugin checker script. First, let's check to see if the plugin is installed by calling the version function. This function will return empty results or a question mark if the plugin is not installed. We can show a custom dialog if the plugin is not installed, alerting the user, and it might even be a good idea to go back to the main setup layout and halt the script. Next, let's check to see if the plugin has been properly registered by determining the plugin operating mode. If the get operating mode function does not equal live, then we will call the register function, hardcode the four parameters including your license ID, and register the plugin behind the scenes. If the registration result does not equal 0, then we can display a dialog that the plugin registration failed. And again, we may want to go back to the main setup layout and halt the script. Once you have created the appropriate plugin checker script, you can now simply add this script step at the beginning of any scripts using the plugin functions. There are various ways you can implement and write a plugin checker script. The version, get operating mode, and register functions are explained in further detail in the plugin documentation. This is just one example to get your creative juices flowing. Now we can begin to integrate the plugin into your FileMaker solution. Please make sure you utilize all available tools we provide, such as additional training videos, documentation, and reverse engineer our demo file. If you need additional assistance, contact us via email, phone, or browse our forum for answers. We are happy to assist you with any integration steps or even design a solution for you. Thank you for watching and happy file making.